From ABC News, I'm Chuck Severson. Reaction to the Supreme Court overturning a Trump-era ban on bump stocks, the accessories that dramatically ramp up the speed of rifles firing bullets. In Washington, ABC's Terry Moran.
Michael Cargill, the gun store owner who sued the government to reinstate bump stocks, was elated by the ruling.
They cannot walk into my house and tell me something that I owned, that I purchased. All of a sudden, years later, it's illegal, and they decide to ban it.
Justice Sonia Sotomayor, dissenting, scorned the majority's logic. When I see a bird that walks like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, I call that bird a duck. A bump stock-equipped semi-automatic rifle, I call that a machine gun.
Congress will go to court to try to force Attorney General Merrick Garland to turn over the sound recording of President Biden's interview with the special counsel. That from House Speaker Mike Johnson. This in a classified documents case. House Republicans were sent a written transcript. Mr. Biden asserted executive privilege over the recording. The Assistant Attorney General says when President Trump also asserted executive privilege, the Justice Department also backed off. President Biden on his way home from a summit of top democracies. Traveling with him, ABC News senior White House correspondent Selena Wang.
President Biden is rolling out several historic deals while here at the G7 summit in Italy. The president and Ukraine's President Zelensky signed an agreement to boost Ukraine's defenses for 10 years. It brings Ukraine closer to NATO, and it sends a stark message to Russia's Vladimir Putin. The U.S. and its allies also agreeing to loan Ukraine $50 billion, backed by profits from frozen Russian assets.
For the third time, stormy weather forces the U.S. Army to suspend operations of the humanitarian aid pier it built off Gaza's coast. Describing some of the extreme storm flooding at his North Miami home, Franz Loming.
Anytime a car passes by, it's like a wave coming to the house.
You're listening to ABC News. Police in the Houston area say a 23-year-old man is in custody after he shot an officer chasing him after an armed robbery. Constable Mark Herman says Deputy Deteron Fontenot chased the man into a house where the man opened fire on the deputy with an AR-15 pistol that is smaller than a rifle, but still fully automatic.
It is a legal weapon to own, but it's not a legal weapon to shoot at the police.
Officer Fontenot taken to a hospital. Other deputies arrived and took the gunman into custody. Former President Trump celebrates his 78th birthday today with a sold-out speech in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Former President Trump is campaigning on his birthday, inviting thousands of his most fervent supporters, members of his Club 47 fan group. The event sold out 5,000 tickets at about $35 apiece, with some spots nearer to the stage going at $60 a pop. The Trump campaign also fundraising off of the former president's birthday, blasting out numerous emails asking them to sign his virtual birthday card and donate. Trump is 3 years younger than his Democratic opponent, President Joe Biden. Wynn, ABC News, Washington.
Maine Secretary of State today announcing a contest to design a new state flag. The competition is open to anyone who submits a design based on the state's original flag, which featured a pine tree and a blue star on an off-white background. Deadline for entries is July 19. Chuck Severson, ABC News.
Welcome to the Flash Finds Podcast, the world's fastest podcast where we explore how Facebook can help you with the stuff you're into. I'm Emma Rogue, joined by Nathan the Cat Lady, a Facebook creator. So Nathan, if you're into pets, what kind of stuff can you find on Facebook?
Well, I make reels about useful tips for pet owners. For instance, cats don't like still water, so all of my cats have cat fountains.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. What a great episode. See you next time on the Flash Finds Podcast, all about discovering the stuff on Facebook you care about. Bye.